What's up, everybody? If it's your first time tuning in, I'm Brandon, and this is Beard Guy EDC. We touch on all things EDC and blade related, so flashlights, pens, knives, all that shit. We're going to cover all that in the channel. Today, we're just going to be doing a little unboxing slash comparison. It's more of an unboxing for you guys. I'm not going to lie, I've kind of already carried these knives before filming this, but it's just two knives that were lent to me for the channel. And I kind of want to unbox them together on the channel for you guys and just compare them. So it's not so much of an unboxing as it is a comparison, but it is new to the channel for you guys, so I'm going to call it an unboxing as well. Without giving away too much, I'm going to tell you the two knives that we're going to be looking at today. They're pretty heavy hitters, so I'm pretty excited for this video. I hope you guys are excited to watch this video. The heavy hitters on the channel today are going to be the Chaves Redencion 229. So this is a beautiful, beautiful knife. M390 steel, G10 handles, titanium, G10 show side, titanium clip side, with of course the Punisher skull clip that's on all the Chaves knives that kind of trademarks them. Very nice. Some think it's a bit tacky. Personally, I enjoy it. It all depends on your taste, I guess. And another knife that he lent me, another heavy hitter, the Hinderer Xm-18. So also another beautiful knife. So we're gonna have a look at these two knives, compare them a little bit, and of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys my carry. And yeah, I thank each and every one of you guys for watching my videos. Starting to get a bit of traction on the channel now, getting a few more subscribers, a few more views. I've recently tried my hand at doing a few shorts and reels and stuff. So just trying out some new stuff as far as content creation goes. Having a blast with everything. I'm glad you guys are along for the ride. Again, thank you to each and every one of you that's viewed and commented and liked. Really appreciate you guys sticking around for the ride. It's been a whirlwind so far. Love making these videos for the channel. And without making this intro way too long, let's jump in and have a look at these two beautiful knives. Right. Super nice knife, beautiful box. Give it your Chaves logo there. There's a skull and key. Typical for the Chaves Ultramar. Little magnetic box there. This is nice. Foam insert. And of course, our beautiful Chaves. So let's pop him out. Put the box to the side. Let's have a look at this beautiful beast. So this is the titanium clip, titanium frame lock, as well as a G10 on this side. So that action is freaking impeccable, not gonna lie. Super drop shutty, super smooth on the open, just like super fast on the close. It's very nice. So that's on ball bearings, obviously, as you can tell by that stunning action there. Definitely on ball bearings. You can easily spotty flick it, as well as thumb flick it. I don't miss that there isn't a flipper on this knife, so that's definitely something unique for me. I usually like flippers, but I don't miss it at all on this knife. The thumb deployment is very satisfying, makes a nice thwack noise. Super satisfying on the close. Spotty flick, again, super satisfying. I don't miss the flipper at all. It's got some very aggressive jimping on the spine there. I don't know if you call that jimping, more like cutouts. It is jimping, but very, very aggressive. A little sharp, but it allows for some pretty good traction on the blade, I'm not gonna lie. The choil here is a little small for my finger, so the blade kind of does poke you a little bit. Not enough to cut, but kind of enough that it's a little bit uncomfortable. But the jimping is nice. You can really choke up on it. Holding down here, the handle is very neutral. There's no real big cutouts. Like, yeah, you have your main finger cutout there, but there's no secondary cutouts down here, so there's nothing to really dig into your hand. It's really neutral and simple. A very elegant design. Looks beautiful. That action is just freaking crazy. Beautiful action on this knife. And yeah, so it's a 3.63-inch blade. So it's a pretty long blade there. Beautiful little swedge on the back there. Kind of reduces the weight of the blade a little bit. And adds to the design. The grind lines on this knife, I'm sure you guys can see, are just freaking stunning. Everything about this knife is beautiful. I know I said in the intro, some of you guys think the skull clip is a bit tacky. A lot of you guys swap them out for something different, but if this was my knife, I would definitely be keeping the skull clip on it. It's just the trademark for Chaves. It's just, for me, it's the staple. It makes the knife. And it just makes it that much more cool and tactical and pretty. So that's the Chaves. Quick look at that. Now let's pop open the Hinderer and see how she fares up. So the Hinderer, what's cool about the Hinderer is it comes with a tri-way pivot. So we're going to talk a bit more about the tri-way pivot later, but that's what this stuff here is. This is the Rick Hinderer Xm-18, and obviously Rick Hinderer designed this. The Chaves Ultramar was designed by Ramon Chaves. Beautiful, beautiful knives, always from Ramon, as well as Rick, always has some beautiful knives. So this is the Hinderer Xm-18 in CPM 20CV. Beautiful, beautiful steel. Nice action on that guy. Super nice action on the Hinderer. Not quite as foul shutty as the Chaves, but very nice action nonetheless. You can thumb flick it open. Same thing with the Chaves. The spotty flick on this guy, you can do it, but it's a lot harder. I'm not going to try too hard because I don't want to hurt my finger, and I don't want to drop Gary's knife. This isn't my knife. But it has a very strong detent, so if you got some really strong fingers, you can spotty flick it. But the thumb flick alone is a little bit difficult on this guy. But like I said, it's got a really strong detent, which sometimes can be nice, but it can be a little bit annoying sometimes for some people. The flipper tab makes it easy to open no matter what, so easy deployment, guaranteed every time. It's a very nice knife. You can tell that it's well made, well manufactured. The G10 has a blue with black overlay, so it's kind of milled in to see the blue. The black is the top layer, the flat layer is black. Very nice little texture there. It adds a lot of traction to the handle, so it feels really secure in your hand when you're holding it. Again, with the aggressive jimping on the back of the spine here, you have some aggressive jimping that goes into the handle as well to really get you some traction to lock down on when you're holding onto this guy. So it's really nice for that. Again, the action on this guy is really nice. I don't want to take away from the action on the Hinderer, but the action is just a slightly bit better on the Chaves for me, and overall just the Chaves feels a bit more chunky in the hand, and I like a really solid knife. So I think I'd be more inclined to carry the Chaves than I would the Hinderer, but both are well suited work knives. I think the Hinderer might actually take a bit more abuse than the Chaves would, but just the way the Chaves feels in hand and the action, I'd be more inclined to carry the Chaves than I would the Hinderer. But they're both beautiful, beautiful knives. The Hinderer is a 3.5 inch blade, so it's a little bit more manageable than the 3.63 inch blade on the Chaves there. Coming back to the tri-way pivot system, so you have a specialized tool here. I don't have the specialized tool that Rick Hinderer makes, but the other side is just a flat head, as you can see there. But you have the option to put in these steel spacers, and then you have your PB washers, phosphor bronze, or you can also use nylon bushings. So super cool. Right now it's running on bearings. I don't think I'm going to swap it out in the video. I don't think I'm going to show you guys how it actuates on washers or on the PB washers, but I just think personally this knife was made to be on bearings. It feels best on bearings, and I just can't picture myself carrying this knife any other way. Having said that, if I was in a shop environment where there's a lot of metal filings or really light particles that are going to gum up really quick in bearings, I probably would be more inclined to put this guy on the washers. Likely the phosphor bronze washers, because I find they hold up really well to grit and dirt as long as they're oiled well. So the tri-way system definitely adds a bit of versatility to the knife. So if you were someone who's going to carry it and use it a lot heavier, you can put the phosphor bronze in, or if you just like the action of a plastic washer, that's your thing, you can very well put those in too. But for me, I like having a ball bearing flipper. I like a ball bearing thumb stud knife. I just like bearings. They're really smooth, feels sturdy and solid in the hand. And that's just how I like my knives. As I said, as far as comparison goes, closed, these guys are pretty close to the same size. The Hinderer is a little bit bigger closed. The Chaves is about the same size opened. I would say they're right about even. They're tip to butt. They're pretty much the same length. You get a bit more cutting edge with the Chaves because you have so much belly there. So you have definitely more actual, from point A to point B, you have more cutting edge than what you do with this beautiful little drop point here. But overall, they're both beautiful, beautiful knives. This one has a stonewashed titanium finish here. I'm assuming this is the same. It looks stonewashed to me. But both have beautiful titanium finishes. Beautiful G10 sides, a lot of texture on both. The Hinderer has a bit more texture, so it is going to feel a bit more solid in hand. In that regard, it is going to be a bit more traction. But I just like the neutral scales on it, how they're a bit squared off and chunky. Feels really sturdy in the hand. Again, that action is just like to die for. The Hinderer is nice, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about that Chaves action. It's just beautiful. So those are the two. Quick little talk there for you guys. A quick little unboxing and comparison of those two heavy-hitting knives. A couple beauties for the channel. Thank you very much to Gary for sending them my way to put on the channel for you guys to see. And without any further ado, let's jump into my carry for the day. I'm going to start with my flashlight. I am carrying the Olight i3T EOS. Beautiful flashlight. Same one I'm carrying in most videos that I do. It's just small, easy to put in the pocket, and kind of disappears. As far as the knife today, I'm carrying a new one that you guys haven't seen yet. I have the Shaman, the Spyderco Shaman. This is an S30V DLC coated. It has the deep carry pocket clip there, sandblasted by Grease Monkey's EDC. He also installed the MXG OD Green micarta scales on it, so a little bit modified, not so much. Super nice and drop shutty. Very, very nice action there. Love this knife. Going to be featured on the channel very soon. As I said, I just wanted to kind of get these two knocked out of the way. I wanted to do a little unboxing and comparison. I got this for my birthday. My girlfriend bought it from Grease Monkey's EDC, used, but she was barely used. She's still in very good condition. The blade is nicely centered. As I said, the action is nice and drop shutty. Very nice knife. And yeah, that's my carry for the day. I'm going to be doing a 30-day challenge with this guy, so you're going to see him a lot on the channel coming up. But like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys my birthday knives, so I'm going to be doing another unboxing. It's going to be another twofer. I'm going to be unboxing this knife and the Benchmade Mini Grip Tillion that I also got for my birthday. So keep your eyes peeled for that video. But that's my carry for the day and a quick chat about these two beautiful heavy-hitting knives. As I said, M390 on the Ultramar, 20CV on the Hinderer. Pretty much the same steel overall, but when I do reviews on these knives, I'm going to get more into in depth into the steel and the difference between them. But I'm pretty sure that the 20CV has just a bit more niobium, I think, in the steel. So there's really, like molecularly, they're almost identical. It basically comes down to the heat treat of the individual manufacturer. So you can have any steel you want, but if it's not treated well, if it's not annealed properly, it's not going to hold an edge and it's not going to be very tough. But as long as you have a good manufacturer like Chaves or Hinderer knives, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to have a good heat treat and the steel is going to be optimal. And yeah, this Spyderco is going to be on the channel soon. Can't wait. Love the action. And love those two knives. Thanks again to Gary for sending them my way. Going to do a couple of reviews on these and send them back. But yeah, it's been really fun shooting this video for you guys. Thank you to everybody who tunes into the channel. Make sure you check out the description below. There's going to be some playlists and stuff you can go down through to see some more content that I have available to you guys. And keep your eyes peeled for the review and unboxing of the Spyderco. I apologize for not having it uploaded already, but you know how things go. I've been doing some wooden stuff around the house, getting ready for winter. But that's the video for today, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a blast filming this for you guys. As always, take her easy and have a great day.